Hi, Ali Tamblin from Windermere. Welcome to 2017, and I hope your year has got off to a fantastic start. I wanted to give you a quick overview of what's in store for 2017 for the real estate market and what my advice is to both sellers and buyers, taking into account those predictions that we're hearing. 2016 was a very strong year if you were a seller. It was a very tough year if you were a buyer. It will come as no surprise to know that we closed out the year with record low levels of inventory and homes were selling for record high prices. On the east side, the median price of a home was $803,000. That in December 2016, that compared to $650,000 in November 2016. So in just 1 month, we saw that median price grow by 19%, which is fairly staggering. Market economists are predicting that 2017, we are going to see a continued expansion of both the local economy and the housing market. The economic growth is going to be risen by continued rising employment and people coming into the area as they seek those employment opportunities and just the quality of life that this area offers. Obviously, that employment growth is going to have a positive impact on the housing market and is going to continue to fuel that housing market. Predictions right now are that we will see market prices rise by about 8%. Now, I say right now, at this time last year, we were all saying that we won't see double-digit growth in 2016 in the same way that we did in 2015. And sure enough, we closed out 2016 with about 12% growth for this area. So I don't want to say that we're not going to see that again this year unless we see a fairly good increase in inventory coming in. Then I think it's highly possible that we will. But current predictions are that the year will close with about an 8% growth. It's also expected that proximity to Bellevue is going to continue to become more and more important. My take is that that's largely due to the incoming presence of light rail that will come into the area and just the hospitality and the retail growth that Bellevue is seeing, and as employers continue to expand their presence on the east side as well as or instead of Seattle. So that's great news for the local economy, and it's great news if you are currently a homeowner or if you are considering selling your home. If you're a buyer, it's probably not such great news, particularly if you're looking to get onto the market for the first time. To add a little bit of insult to injury to buyers, we are expecting to see mortgage rates rise slightly. They've been going up slightly over the past couple of months. At the end of last year, they were at sort of 3.85%, around about there for a 30-year fixed loan. They are currently at about 4%, and predictions are that they will close out 2016 at about 4.5%. So for anyone who remembers interest rates of 16, 17, 18%, this is still incredibly low. However, for some, it's going to seem high and it's going to seem a little bit frightening. It is, though, going to have an impact on your monthly mortgage payments. That 8% increase in house prices and combined with a 0.5% increase in the mortgage rate is going to have about a 15% increase on your monthly payments. Or to put it another and perhaps a slightly more depressing way, is that if you're looking for a loan, you will probably qualify for about 15% less than you would have done this time last year. So my advice to sellers is, if you are thinking of selling, now really is a great time to do so. Even in this slow period, I actually think the serious sellers considering selling in the spring before we get the bigger influx of inventory in the summer. If you're a buyer, my advice is to hang in there, try not to get too despondent, make sure you're working with an incredible agent who knows the market and knows how to draft and put you in a very strong position when it comes to offer time. That is absolutely critical, that you have a strong and clean offer. If anyone has any questions at any time, then obviously please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Whether you're thinking of buying or whether you're thinking of selling, it's never too early to start the conversation. I'm happy to give you the benefit of my knowledge of the local area as it relates to your property or as you are looking to buy. So please don't hesitate to get in touch. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.